Hi, darlings. How's it going? This is another love story pyramid reading for all signs, okay? I had to get the spotlight, the light, the extra light in the room tonight. It's kind of funny how I called it a spotlight. It's just a ring light. And then I noticed how much more brightly lit up I am in this reading in comparison to like when I was prepping. There was a lot of shadow cast on my face, and I was like, nope, it needs to be a bright light. And then I immediately thought of beacon light. And then the song by Ween came in. If you've never heard that song, go listen to it because it's part of the messages of this reading. And I wish I knew more of the lyrics, and I'm hoping that they'll come out in the reading. But yeah, like somebody is like, you're feeling this love that's shining so bright. You're attracted to it, magnetized to it. It's a higher vibrational love. It's a love that's destined, divine, from heaven. You even say, yeah, I don't know if it's love, but it's coming from some, yeah, like you're questioning whether or not it's love, true love, destined love, but you see this person's heart light, beacon light, shining light. Yeah, okay? And that's what's coming through to begin with. Okay. Sorry, I don't know more of the words, but that was the song that was coming through. And you know, it comes through with this oracle card first. And it's called Turn On Your Heart Light. And usually that gives me the Neil Diamond vibes, like turn on your heart light. But not this time. It was definitely the Beacon Light by Ween. This is card 36. And it's just depicting a woman holding her heart. And she's so bright, right? With all these feathers and energy surrounding her, and there's golden light coming from her chest here, and it says, reflect on a time when you experienced love. So Spirit's really wanting you to focus on tender moments, beautiful times that you've treasured in love, no matter what you're going through right now. I call them secret shifter moments, beautiful moments. Maybe they were happy tears that I cried. Maybe I felt really a sense of togetherness and belonging, or really seen, beacon light, and love. I'm going to treasure those moments. I'm going to keep them safe in my heart. I'm going to replay them when I need to, okay? Her eyes are closed, and she's dreaming and focusing on drawing a connection in with the heart center, okay? Turn on the heart light. Let it shine wherever you go, all right? I also want you to think of a question. At the end of the reading, I'm going to give you an answer. Okay? One that can be answered with a yes or a no. This is my gypsy deck. Okay, so maybe you have a question about a particular love situation. Especially if this reading resonates, then this answer may, you may get the right answer. Okay? Kind of a thing. So I always like to add that in as a mystery card at the end. I'll let you know the answer at the end. Okay? So I got the one oracle card, and now I'm building a pyramid with my tarot of sex magic here. And the base of your pyramid is super important because we're talking about high vibrational love when we're talking about pyramid energy. And so the base of your pyramid is important for foundation, stability. And what's interesting, first of all, that I'm seeing is there's no earth in your chart. I mean, no earth. Maybe I'm talking to somebody with no earth in your chart. Hi, that's me. I don't have earth in my chart. But I feel like it's a relationship that's not very grounded. There's not a lot of commitment that I'm going to be talking about here. Solid, grounded energy, earth energy. I got every other sign present here but earth. There's no earth signs here. So you're not feeling stable. You're not feeling grounded. Something has happened to maybe kind of mess with the equilibrium, I feel, when we're missing an earth element here, okay, in a love reading. So let's start at the base of your pyramid. The first card coming out is the Nine of Wands, which is the Wounded Warrior card, okay? And this card is about, the card's called Caressing, so there's a feminine presence that really wants to be a supportive, nurturing, safe space for the masculine to tell their story, a very tender story, a one of being hurt and betrayed. Okay, there are 3 birds being depicted here, so it always brings out the song by Bob Marley, the 3 little birds, right? Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. This Nine of Wands says there's been a lot of hurt, okay? But a lot of also wisdom gained through experiencing relationships in the past, okay? And this feminine really wants to be a support system. Nine of Wands energy is Sagittarius energy. Maybe I'm talking to a Sagittarius out there. And right next to this Nine of Wands, the caressing, okay, a very tender-like approach here. The card's called caressing. We have shaking things up, and it's in the reverse, Five of Swords. So this is, I would say, Libra energy in my deck. I gotta cover this up a bit due to nudity, but this feminine really is wearing a risque dress, and the couple is dancing, shaking things up, getting out of the normal routine. This is showing me in the reverse that somebody's in a habitual pattern of a rut of some sort. Maybe some sort of feeling defeated or unlucky in love. Okay, not knowing how to. There's a lot of passion here that maybe doesn't know how to be expressed. They're holding back, shaking things up because there's been some sort of betrayal. There's also been some unwillingness to change, being stuck in the rut. The Tower reversed on the bottom of your spread here, on the bottom of the pyramid. And it's showing three people here, so it could have been a third party situation. Two masculines, one feminine being shown here, an axe to the back. So in this deck, it is betrayal. The Tower's not always a bad thing, but in this case, somebody was either cheated on or there was a breakup here. The 5 also indicates a change. The 9, you're coming to the completion of something, okay? Maybe this talk is about forgiveness, but also, and like somebody's searching for more happy as well, but also there could be this big elephant in the room. Like there could be this betrayal that's not being talked about as well. There could be lies surrounding this betrayal with the 5 of Swords there. Some mental manipulation and mind games here on the base of this fucking pyramid, right? And the 8 of Cups reversed. It's like this couple dancing around the thistle bush. The thistle bush is the issue, or dancing around something. In the reverse, it shows some disharmony, somebody wanting to leave but stuck, like a feeling, again, an attraction to somebody. Is showing, it's 4 of Cups is on the next row up, which talks about, in this deck, a hard habit to break. Somebody's a hard habit to break. See the magnet, see the scissors here, like allowing somebody to come back in, that gate being opened here. And the Sun is reversed on this middle row as well, which is talking about a loss of clarity, a loss of connection here, a breakup, feeling unwell even, and this is definitely a depression being shown here in this middle row. Due to this still being, like, I see that all these cards are reversed, which is a great sign here about no longer dancing around the issue. You're going to search for your more happiness, but you've been processing a lot of pain here that really shook you up. That's why the Wounded Warrior came out first. But there is a need to tell your story, to heal that wound. It might be good to confide in the opposite sex here. Could be going either way how you're resonating with this. At the center is a healed divine king, which is the King of Swords. I could be talking to Aquarius, Libra, Gemini out there. Okay, this King of Swords is fondling this feminine's breast. Okay, the card's called fondling. There are 3 people being depicted in this situation, 2 feminines and a masculine. The masculine wears purple, has his eyes closed. Okay, is fondling a new idea, I want to say. Is focused here on this woman before him in the present moment. Okay, has learned some sort of wisdom too about other people and other energies, getting involved with a connection here as well. This woman outside the door holds a black orchid in her hand, which is talking about, like, this masculine is no longer focused on this third party here. And even though there might be like ill intentions coming from the outside, this masculine is seeing the light, has a new perspective here too, about a connection, about their heart, about warmth in their life, harvest in their life. Okay, this is called the fusion of two souls here. Okay, and right above this, at the heart of this, that king's chamber, is the star energy was talking about attraction and a divine connection that I felt right from the very beginning. Okay, the card's called attraction, fondling here. I'm hearing, you hear the cat on the outside of the, yeah, that's King Theodorus, our house cat, mewing outside of my window on top of the garbage can, trying to get me to notice him. Yes, darling, I love you, King Tet. Yes, don't be climbing my fucking screen. You're interrupting my reading. Mew somewhere else. Anyways, this feminine really wants to pour their love all over this masculine, right? And it's like, this masculine's like, I don't know if it's love. He's not in his emotions, this one. He's trying to trust his intuitive knowing, what his heart is telling him here. It's the King of Swords energy. I got to trust my wisdom, but I'm sure feeling this attraction here to this feminine energy. And this is like an invitation from this feminine. It's like an act or an invitation, letting you know, letting that masculine know that, hey, I'm into you. It's some sort of gesture, invitation, and then the rest just happens spontaneously, or yeah. But there's much healing that needs to be done on the bottom of this. But I see that happening once you start being authentic and telling your story about where the trauma lies and where the hurt is. The masculine is hurt here, within or with somebody here in your life. So the signs that are showing up in this reading are Aquarius, Leo, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay? And like I said, no earth, nothing grounded here. Okay? This king is in his thoughts. It's a mental thing here. I know that I'm divine. I know that I'm worthy of a divine connection. Okay, and I've got to tune out the outside to heal. Okay, but also the way he's fondling this woman's breasts is a big part of the card. So let me just continue. Let me just read that to you really quick. This King of Swords and what he has to say. Fondling, the magic of the black orchid. So it is necessary too to like end something. Okay, if there was a third party situation. Love is made of strength. True love is capable of going beyond strength. There are many different types of strength. I think I needed to read that for somebody. This is true love. Turn on your heart light. That beacon light. I don't know if this is love. No, well, you have never felt it before because that beacon light song. Because this is true love. And oh yeah, I'm all choked up about it for you guys. Okay, so I was like, well, this king's got his eyes closed. What is he thinking about? I'm going to tune into my Cards Against Humanity deck, where I've just separated the cards that are more like love and sexuality focused and took out all the rest of the shenanigans. And so I've got a few cards about what this king is thinking about with his eyes closed. So some of them I may not be able to read word for word, but that's okay. You'll get the gist. This king's so excited he might pee just a little bit. Somebody may be pretending to care. Somebody's been listening to her problems without trying to solve them. Genuine human connection. My good bra. Lumberjack fantasies. And full frontal nudity, and that's why I'm covering that up right there. Completely in the present moment is this king. Because it's talking about the full frontal nudity, and he definitely got his foot fondling that right there. All right, so now I'm going to take these love notes. This is a deck that I channeled, Love Notes from the Universe. And I'm going to build a pyramid on top of this pyramid to see, maybe this is going to give me more insight. You're going to really know if I'm talking to you with these cards here. Okay, they're also color coded, which is talking to chakra systems, and we'll talk about that as they come out. So with this Nine of Wands, this wounded warrior, this could be a Sagittarius energy. There it is immediately. Fuck. Third party. Well, it was here. It was here with this Tower card and this betrayal. But this is what this masculine is still healing from. Third party situation. So there's definitely wounds around worth. The Five of Swords, which could be some mind games, which things are being shaken up. Maybe you've been stuck also in a rut, in depressive state. The blue one, yeah, say anything here with the music note. Okay, so somebody really does want to express how they feel and say anything, and maybe wants to even communicate with music. This is that movie with John Cusack, and he holds the boombox over his head. In your eyes, that song there. Okay. Maybe if somebody doesn't feel like they could speak but really wants to say, yeah, they want to have this conversation here, say anything. John Cusack in that movie did not hold back with what around. It didn't matter who was around. He did not hold back. And it was very attractive. Yeah, so maybe this is the change. Being able to talk about it. Say anything. Blue card. Open throat chakra here. And now this betrayal. It was a huge surprise. Huge surprise. Brown energy. Brown. It also refers. It makes me go back to Ween. Sorry, it just does. Sorry, not sorry. That's just part of my tribe too. You know, I know they still follow this channel. Those Ween lovers out there, that band, like the great. It reminds me of like Grateful Dead following. But this was a huge surprise. This betrayal could have been with a close friend, even. I feel there. And then the Eight of Cups is patience, dear one. So somebody has been dancing around an issue here, but all in the air will be cleared, all in divine timing. Have patience with others and yourself. This Sun card reverse was talking about the loss, which is talking about the breakup, things not being clear, sadness in your life. The engagement, yeah, rickrolled. So the engagement is what's off too. Somebody's no longer. Maybe you just don't feel like this person's engaged with you, too. But I just feel like somebody was tricked. Somebody's still sad about something here, and it could have been about an engagement. Wow, rickroll. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Even though there's loss there, somebody's still sticking around. That's what that means to me. Green is about heart healing. With that Sun card, now what's next? There's lots of green coming in this middle section here. I remember you. This King of Swords remembers you, meaning they know you have a heart connection. Maybe it's a flashback from the past, or a past life connection is what I'm talking about. The star's right above that, so fuck. That's a lot of heart healing after a huge loss. This Four of Cups is about the depression, is about breaking some sort of patterns or growing together. You just are attracted to this person. Growing together. I remember you and engagement are all various shades of green here. Even after being tricked. Ooh. Music is definitely a love language. The notes are standing out to me. And on the very top, with the star energy, the attraction is self-love chapter. The only way to attract a love connection like this that's so blessed and divine and healing in so many ways for the mind, body, and spirit, you have got to have filled your cup up. Her cup she pours from is limitless. Never-ending love right there. She is the frequency of love. The self-love chapter is always necessary. All of our relationships stem from the one that we have with ourselves. So those were beautiful cards to clarify these other cards here. And now we're going to get some labels. This will describe either you or the person that you're dealing with, darlings. And sometimes they land on appropriate cards down below. I have a hair that I just pulled out in the middle of a reading. It's my own hair, but it's a signal of entanglement. Whoa! So past energies that could be relationships from the past coming into the present. I talked about past life connections, entanglements. Okay, we're going to go with that set that fell out right before me here. Somebody who's very generous. Okay, I'm going to put that right here on top of this Aquarius energy here. Yeah, there are small labels and big labels. The big labels have this bar around them here, okay? And they're a big time focus in your reading. So somebody is given reciprocal energy. And that's important to you. Generous, reciprocal. I'll go with this star energy on the top here. Okay, and inside of my ring light over here, it's very obvious that you're attracted to this. It is lit up within this person. That beacon light, the ring of light, is that they love their freckles and that they're carefree. Big time focus. The big labels here, okay? That in the light. You see their carefree light. You love their freckles. Patience, dear one. It's mine. So somebody's just like, you are mine. I'm not going to let you go. And that's on that 8 of Cups. That elephant in the room. Right next to this betrayal right here. You are mine. Woo-wee. Somebody's playing shy. It's right here on Say Anything in this 5 of Swords and shaking things up. Somebody's playing shy. I'm saying playing shy. Not shy. Is playing shy. Somebody has some mother wounds. Mothers out here with this 4 of Cups and the growing together. Somebody's got big time mother wounds there. And father. Right here at the center. Father energy. I remember you. Mother and father have been coming out quite a bit in these love readings, and too. So sometimes we see how our mother and father behaved in their relationship and take those with us, those same kinds of roles. Okay. Also, though, I just feel like it's somebody that your mom and dad really liked. I'll say that when mom and dad come out, and also you could have children together or children separately when mother and father come out. And then there's this one right here that's super, somebody is very warm and innocent. Innocent was right on top of the Rickrolled, so I feel like somebody was playing innocent as well. Okay, is that everything today? That is what I've got for this reading today. I love you guys so much. If you need me to tune back into a love story, if this was your story, maybe you don't want to talk about it on the comments, just drop me an emoji. You can email me, just give me the title of the reading and I can tap back into it. It's a more affordable way. Eventually I'll have another link to extended readings, but for right now, that's how I'm handling it. And I hope that you got some beautiful messages out of this tonight. And I'm here for you if you need any guidance whatsoever. I love you. Take care of you. Well, I'll have to clip this onto the backside of this reading because I forgot to give you your gypsy answer, and there ain't no way I'm going to make you wait all the way to the end of the reading and not give you that answer. If you stayed all the way to the end, then you really needed this answer. If you were like, what the hell, and you were still hanging on, I feel like it's for that encore or whatever. Like, I feel like I'm at a concert now. Oh, you're waiting for that encore, that question that you asked. Here's the answer. I think so. So that's, I would say, an affirmative. If you think so, it'll be so. Shy babies. I love you.